What up, YouTube? Coming at y'all with another video update on the 83 build Regal. I know y'all hear music in the background. What kind of radio y'all think I got up in here? I'll give y'all a few seconds to guess. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all. So I just wired up a cassette player. Some old school, you know. Y'all didn't guess that, huh? But yeah, so I've been trying to come up with a concept for this car. You know, I'm not like set on the concept yet, but I grew up in the '90s. You know, as a '90s kid or whatever, and you know, I grew up around Regals and things like that. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to build a '90s themed Regal, like only stuff that would have pretty much been in the '90s on this car. So that includes audio. So yesterday I went in and bought a Clarion, old school Clarion cassette player, because I already had let me show y'all. So I already had me an old school DSP, as you can see. Let me see if I focus on that. Yeah, old school Clarion DSP. This the one with the concert in the hall and all that stuff like that. So you know, just I know I'm stepping a little farther ahead because I still got to pull all of my upholstery out and, you know, redo the car, but just playing with, you know, to see what kind of sound system I'm gonna actually do. Because, you know, let's just say hypothetically I do these two single dens. That means I gotta modify the dash to fit a double den because it's, you know, two dens or whatever. But yeah, I'm leaning towards that, man. I kind of like, you know, that feel, that nostalgic feel, because obviously I was too young in the '90s to actually drive, so legally anyway. So I, you know, growing up, especially in the early '90s, it's like seeing, you know, all the people in my neighborhood having Regals and Cutlasses and Monte Carlos and things like that, and just remembering them having tape decks and CDs too. But I found that one, that's a pro audio, so I was like, man, it'd be cool to do like a full '90s out system. And pop the trunk for y'all. Get the key. Give me a second. So yeah, I threw a JL audio, which, you know, is not really error correct, but you know, it's kind of hard to find error correct speakers in good condition. So, you know, but I got these old false gates. I have the end caps to both of them. That's the other one down there, and yeah, I got all the end caps. I'm thinking about redoing these false gates and just, you know, making a real neat setup back here. You know, trunk mat. You know, put a piece of wood up there and just kind of make a real neat setup. The only thing I might put in here that's not error correct, that's probably noticeable, is maybe like a epicenter, because I just got so used to running epicenters in my cars. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. Just a full '90s build. Get some nice 72 spoke 13 by 7s. Nice stock paint. Whatever, pretty much whatever mods that would have been in the '90s. You know, nice motor in it. Nothing too crazy. You know, at least for the time being, and then maybe I might big wheel it down the line. You know, but just have a little fun with it. You know, being a '90s build. But yeah, just wanted to give y'all a little update on that. Yep. All right, y'all.